One ordinary late afternoon, an elderly woman was working in her garden at the front of a house, which happened to be the first house a traveller would come to at the end of a lane which came into a small village. She was pulling and tugging at the weeds and stacking them neatly on the compost pile as a man came up to the garden fence. Leaning on it, he called out to her. The woman stopped her work and, hooking her little basket into the crook of her arm, went to speak to him. She could see that he had come from a long way away, for his shoes were dusty and his neck scarf was soaked in sweat. "How can I help you?" she politely inquired. "I am a stranger to these parts and intend to stay for a night in the village up ahead, but I am afraid about it because, you see, I don't know how it is there. Perhaps you might tell me about it. What are the people like?" What a strange question. But tell me about where you come from first. What are the people like there? "Oh my, it is a horrible place. Cold and dirty. The sun rarely shines, and the people, well, they're not good. They are mean-spirited and cruel. They lie and cheat, and they are generally bad-tempered, and not in the least bit friendly." "Well," said the woman, "that is what you will find up in the village, and those are the same sort of people you will meet there." The man was very disappointed. He grumbled something that the woman could not understand, but took to be a thank you. He turned around and walked back down the road from whence he had come. The woman continued weeding. A little later a second man appeared at the garden fence, and he too called her over. Once again, with her little basket on her elbow, she went to see what he wanted. His shoes were as dusty and worn as the first man's had been. "I wonder if you could tell me something." "Perhaps," she said, "perhaps not." "That village up ahead. I must stay there for the night, as the day is ending and my legs are weary. Could you please tell me what it is like? How are the people there?" "That is the second time I have heard this question. First, you must tell me what it is like where you come from. How are the people there?" "Oh, I come from a beautiful place, full of happiness and joy. The sun shines almost every day. The people are pleasant, friendly, and kind. They look after each other, and everyone wears a smile." "How extraordinary," said the woman, "because that is exactly how you will find the village when you get there." With a graceful smile and a heartfelt thank you, the traveller turned his eyes towards the village. He spent there a very enjoyable evening and a restful night's sleep.